fans, tonight the OP Superspeedway Butt Kicker Saturday Night Truck Series, the Crosby Senior 250 here at the Daytona 08. Yes, the bumpy Daytona. Glad to see everybody out there, presented to you all by MaxspeedTV. Of course, myself, Joshua Medlock, on the call out here tonight. Gonna be, I'm sure, a lot of high, intense action. 2 wide. I can't even roll out 3 wide here tonight even. 2 wide is bad enough at this track. However, they go 3 wide. If you get the correct drivers that do go 3 wide, they can handle it. But, man, it is going to be door to door, nose to tail out here tonight. Glad to see everybody out there. 8 watching and 4 likes. I know everybody's seeing Talladega the image in chat, but that's because they run Talladega as well, so I figured I'd just throw it in there and be done with it. I'm going down here and taking a look at the pre-race analytics here tonight. Good God, look at that track temp. We'll get to that here in a minute. A little bit of a wind out there, about 9-10 miles an hour out there here tonight, an air temp of 80, 1% of humidity. But like I said, that track temp, golly, 117 degree track temp. It is going to be bumpy, hot, and slick out there here this evening. 100 laps, 250 miles, no stages, 1 fast repair. They do get unlimited tires, but, you know, this track does use up tires a little bit more than the new Daytona and Talladega, so we may see some drivers out here just take tires every time they get a chance. The tires probably not going to be a big deal until you get more down into the end of the race and kind of see where everybody stands, you know, on their tires. However, fuel is going to be the issue. 13 to 18 laps on fuel, 50%. Pit road here at 60 miles an hour with a pace speed of 80. Taking a look here at the point standings coming into this afternoon. Updated points at Mark Mann up at the top spot at 215, staying where he's at. From looking at it earlier, Rick Seabrands likewise going to stay where he's at. He is in second at 206, 9 behind the leader, actually tied with Edwin DeBora, who is actually in chat here tonight. So, you know, we got a couple of ties too. We're going to run down, so very close here between Mark Mann, Rick Seabrands, and Edwin DeBora. Only 9 separate all 3 of them. Get back here to Anthony English there in 4th at 187, 28 behind the leader. He's only 19 behind DeBoer and Seabrand, so still very close between them 3. Daniel Harrington in 5th at 173, 42 behind the leader, 14 behind English, so still very close. David Stringle in 6th at 170, 45 behind the leader, and it's still very close between all the drivers out here tonight, so just go with the flow here, folks. Like I said, David Stringle, 170, 45 behind the leader, 3 behind Daniel. David Livingston, so we got a battle of the Davids here, you know, for just outside of the top 5 there, 6th and 7th. Mr. Livingston there at 167, 48 behind the leader, 3 behind Stringle. Stephen Karosik there in 8th at 159, 56 behind the leader and 8 behind Livingston. We get to another tie here just inside of the top 10, tied for 9th actually. Jeremy Funk, Dennis Shepard, 153. 62 behind the leader and 6 behind Stephen Karosik between the both of them. Pudge back here in 11th at 146, 69 behind the leader and 7 behind Shepard and Funk. Then our last tie here in the top 17 between Zachary Workman and Andy Bergante here for top 12. Both of them at 141, 74 behind the leader, and both of them 5 behind Pudge here tonight. Seabass back here in 14th at 138, 77 behind the leader and 3 behind Bergante and Workman. Stephen Miles in 15th at 135, 80 behind the leader and 3 behind Marin. Andrew Zanto there in 16th at 123, 92 behind the leader and 12 behind Miles. And Sean Stevens going to round out the top 17 here tonight at 121, 94 behind the leader and 2 behind Zanto. So still, folks, you know, very, very close between every single one of these drivers, and we do know how super speedways are. It is a crapshoot. Anybody can win here tonight. Just because you're not in the top 17, top 20 here in the points or wherever you start in qualifying, if you time it right and you're safe and you do what you got to do, you can bring it home. Now, under 2 minutes to go here, coming to 2.5 minutes here, folks. Now, Blake Viken is in the top spot as of right now here in practice. So I do want to get that out there. Charles Joplin in second. Russell Worth there rounding out our top 3. But we are going to go ahead and step aside here and play the national anthem provided by Madison Rising. So hang tight, folks. Qualifying here at Daytona will be underway when we come back.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket trembled, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner gave way for the land under the frame, and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in name, the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save, this land of the brave, the US of A. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner gave way for the land of the brave, and the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Alrighty, folks, we are back. Qualifying is underway. They do only get one lap, so we should have time starting to roll in here momentarily. And if I do complain here tonight, yeah, I messed up my wrist here today at work. So, if you hear me say "ouch," well, that's from my wrist hurting. But we are here now. It looks like Josh Milam up in the top spot. Well, there goes Zachary Workman there, taking over the top spot from Josh Milam. Richard Sanchez up there into that P2 position. Milam back to third. Blake Viken in fourth. Patrick Harper rounding out our top 5. We've still got drivers out here, folks. Let's see here if we can find them. There's Dave Hunt, Anthony English. Oh, Zach Fritch taking over the top spot from Zachary. David Livingston out here. Bubba Winningham. David Stringle. Tyler Miller. Vicente out here as well. Looks like a lot of drivers are probably electing to start, you know, as far back as they possibly can, knowing what could transpire out here tonight. But glad to have everybody out there. Robert Edgerton, Christopher Jordan out there, Demon Tech, Edwin DeBoer, Brendan Kennedy, Charles Joplin. Glad to see you all out there in chat. Looks like 6 watching. 5 likes out there here tonight already. Thank you, everybody, for those likes. Still got a ways to go. Haven't even gotten started here tonight, folks. 9:05 Eastern, 8:05 Central. Under a minute and a half here in qualifying. Looks like Vicente is going to go up into that 5th spot. Anthony English still sitting at the exit of pit road. Got Mark Mann out here, Dave Hunt, Robert Edgerton. Lara should be out there in chat here tonight at some point, if she's not already out there. David Stringle going to go into 18th. Dave Hunt going to go into 11th, just outside of the top 10 as of right now, under a minute to go. Bubba Winningham up to 5th. Patrick Harper into 8th. Oh, we've got some movers here already. And this is just qualifying. Final 30 seconds here, folks. Robert, do appreciate that, man. Really do. Really do. Robert is on his first lap. I do believe he will have time to complete it. At about 15 seconds left to go. Oh, let's see here. Oh, I don't know. 4 seconds left here. I don't think he's going to have time. Nope, there is the checkered flag here tonight. And Zach Fritch is going to grab the pole here. Let me see if I can find Mr. Zach here tonight. He should be down here, I think. Oh, that's that Zach. Okay, where is the other Zach? There's the other Zach right there. Zach Fritch, buddy, got a copy?
Yeah.
All right, we'll start.
You got to give me 1 minute.
1 minute.
Yeah, I'm doing the pre-race speech right now.
All right, go ahead. Yeah, okay, go ahead. All right, well, Zach is here. I'm going to go ahead and mute just in Discord here, but Zach is going to grab the pole out here tonight. So a big congratulations to Zach Fritch on pole.
All right, I'm right here.
Zachary Workman is going to be in second. So, Zach, got a copy?
Yeah, I'm here now. Sorry. I was doing the pre-race speech there. But...
I did not know you were giving a speech here tonight, so...
Oh, no, you're good.
Yeah, I was never told that. So, hey, man, grabbing the pole out here tonight, bud, here at the bumpy track of Daytona, man. Jeff Crosby, a senior 250 here. I mean, this track is tough. I mean, it is Daytona, yes, but with this track, you've got to contend with the bumps. You got to contend with the driver on the outside or inside of you, and, of course, that 3 and 4 wide stuff, that can happen, man. Talk about it, because this is going to get crazy.
Oh, I mean, you said everything that said to be about the track. I don't know how I qualify in pole in this track. This is the only track that I qualify pole, and it's in the trucks. I can't do it in the Xfinity car. I can't. I don't know. This is the only combo I can get the pole in. But yeah, the bumps, 3 wide, super tight. It's hot and slick. So off of turn 2 and off of turn 4 gets really slippery, and you'll see trucks slide up and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do my best to stay all the way up here the entire time because I feel like that's the safest route.
Well, you do start onto the outside of you with Workman. We're not going to keep you. You guys are rolling off here, bud. Zach, good luck out here tonight, and congratulations on the pole here this evening.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, we'll see here if we can get them on the grid. We got the grid up here. Zach, who we just talked to in first. Also, congratulations to him on pole. Zachary Workman, they're in second. Richard Sanchez, third. Josh Milam in fourth. Bubba Winningham, fifth. Vicente, sixth. Tyler, seventh. Blake in eighth. Patrick, ninth. And Harold Rothery in 10th. Jeff Crosby Sr., our sponsor out here tonight. So big shout out to Crosby Sr. on sponsoring the race. He'll start 11th. Mark Mann in 12th. Jason Tolbert 13th. Dave Hunt 14th. Russell Worth 15th. PJ Cox 16th. Gary Turner 17th. Ty Dahlman 18th. Zach Sableski in 19th. And Charles Joplin in 20th. DP Riggins 21st. David Stringle 22nd. David Livingston 23rd. Rick Seabrand not qualifying. He'll start 24th. Matt Wagner 25th. Stephen Miles 26th. Anthony Inglis 27th. Jeff Converse 28th. Guy Brooks, 29th, and Christopher Jordan, 30th. Edwin DeBoer, 31st. Ken Ellick, 32nd. Patrick Kingston, 33rd. Anna Shepard, 34th. Alan Foster, 35th. Mike Mackin, 36th. Jimmy Reynolds, 37th. Robert Edgerton, 38th. Daniel Harrington, 39th. Adam Kildate in 40th. Jeremy Funk, 41st. Frederick Hofstadter, 42nd. And Rafael Ruiz there in 43rd. A huge field, full field out here tonight. For the OP Superspeedway Buck Kicker Truck Series, the Crosby Senior 250 here at the 08 of Daytona. Pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road. Here we go, folks. The green is out, and boogity, 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 folks, we're racing here tonight at Daytona. All right, out of turn number 2, Workman in the outside line as Workman themselves up to the lead. Workman, Mila. Here comes that inside line, though. It's Zach Fritch, the 5'10" of Sanchez. Man, you can just see the bumps out there already. Who will lead the first lap, Workman or Fritch? And it's going to be Workman on the outside. Hold on to 7-14 of Vicente. You got the 66 on the inside. That is the 174 Blake Viking on the outside. Still side by side up front here. Gonna definitely have to keep an eye out on a few things just because of how bumpy this track is. Hit that bumper wrong, folks, and it's going to send them either up or down, depending on where they're at. 14. Vicente drops it down. Now side by side with the 19 of Zachary Workman. We'll see here if Vicente can hold off that 19 to lead this lap. It does not look like it. However, yeah, 19 going to drive it right in front of the 14. Josh Milam up there now with 174 up Blake Viking. Check it out back here. Single file already. Just hanging out, trying to get these laps worked down. You got some side-by-side back here. Maybe a little bit more than others. 50 in the one going at it. That is Livingston, David Livingston, and David Stringle. So you got a battle of the Davids back here. You got some a little bit more side-by-side potentially happening. You got Rick Seabrand, 17 of Jimmy Reynolds. That is going to be, of course, single file. They were side-by-side, but looks like, who is that? The 78 of Christopher Jordan kind of left out to dry there. He's going to have to find a hole here pretty soon because it's pretty much single file back here, folks. Not a whole lot going on. I mean, there's some, but that's really about it. 92. That is the 87-017, I believe. Up to 92. And 92 is on the outside. That is Converse. Falling back here a little bit early on. Right, we go back up toward the front, and this is definitely what we're going to have to pay attention to, is maybe toward the front here early on. Lila did lead a lap there, and it does look like the Zente is going to lead a lap. Now I see some of these guys getting laps led. We'll see if anybody decides out of turn number 2. Oh, 3 wide already back there, the 66. Oh, Bubba. He almost bubbled it already, but good save by everybody. We seen that 3 wide. It was quick, but we seen it. That did stack up everybody, but everybody's going. No harm, no foul. But Bubba almost bubbled it. Now the 08. That is Charles Joplin, race number 1508 for 67. Kind of take a look back behind the 66. All right, Mila back up front. Raw 3 there in P, looks like 4 in the number 2. 53 of Dave Hunt, Zach Fritch, who did not get a lap led. We got a long way to go to get back here to DP Riggings. Zach Sableski started 19, falling back a little bit in the Oreo Cookie 80 machine. Going back even further, Alan Foster Jr., Adam Kilday, Jeremy Funk, Matt Wagner, 91 to the outside, Frederick Hofstetter, right there at the tail end. So we had 43 in the lobby, only 41 started. A little bit of a change here in about 5-6 laps. That window already is going to open for pit stops, and they are doing a very good job here. Still under 10 laps, hanging on to it as that fuel runs off and burns off. I do believe the back end is going to get a little squirrely. Definitely going to have to pay attention to that. Tires, yeah, they're going to wear, but they're not going to wear that bad, even at this track. Whoa! Awfully squirrely up front. 74, Blake Viking has led his first lap here tonight. I just want to see exactly how many leaders we've already had. We've had 4 leaders already within 9 laps. This is definitely gonna get some leaders out here. Whoa, somebody's smoking back here, either hitting into the wall. I believe it was. That driver bar back up here so we know who we're on. That is B091 of Jason Tolbert. Start 13th, up spot in 12th, right behind the 34 on the outside. Kind of watching the 08 here, to be honest. Kind of see what that 08 of Charles Joplin decides to do. He's not going to be able to go high now. Now he can. He can get behind the 091 if he wants to, but it looks like Charles, like me, prefers that inside line. There is Farah. I knew she would be here at some point. Kind of late. Farah, you're late. You're 10 laps late. Gotta give Farah a hard time, but Yeah, you are. Right, just still kind of paying attention to what's going on. Man. Already a lot of good battles. There's the two. Harold Rotharies led a lap. Oh, 7 getting squirrely. 53. That is Dave Hunt to the outside. Ooh, it's a battle here. Gonna lead it. Ooh, I don't know. I think Dave got it. Dave did get it. Right, Tyler Miller. Wow, look at this. Todd Dallman. From 18th to 5th, 13 laps into this race. Coming up on potentially green flag pit stops here. 13 to 18 laps, 14 to 19 laps, or roughly. Not seen anybody come down pit road, so everybody's still hanging out. Our sponsor right here, Jeff Crosby Sr., hanging out back here in 17th. So a big shout out to Crosby Sr. for coming out here, sponsoring the race out here tonight for the OP Superspeedway Butt Kicker Truck Series. A long race to go, though, folks. All right, 13, 12 watching. 5 lock. Like Ty Dolman up front. We are within that window here, folks. 4 pit stops. The leaders are coming down. See here if anybody else comes down. Doesn't look like it. Does not look like it. Check it out here this time by. At 15. Here we go, folks. We got pit stops. Oh, 14, 24. I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch it up because, golly, there were so many that came down. I know is he here? PJ Cox came down. Vicente, Milam, Blake, Zach, Tyler, Joplin, Riggins, Worth, Turner, Livingston, Eller, did not. Zach, here comes somebody. Zach Sablinski, Matt Mackin, Frederick Hofstetter, Alan Foster, Adam Kilday. Yeah, here we go. And man, there is so much going through ATVO right now. Yeah, it's crazy. And here comes Ty Dallman Dave Hunt, that's our leaders coming around. Daniel Harrington staying out. Gael staying out. I'm gonna call him Gale, sorry. But it's Gael, not Gale. Daniel Harrington and Gael, from what I'm seeing, are the only two. Oh, nope. Joe, and we've got a caution. Whoa, and I don't know where that happened at. Golly. Let me see here if I can find out where that happened. I don't think it was with Shepard. Uh-oh, here we go. Oh, no, it was actually behind Shepard. It was around the one of David Stringle as they were coming around coming down to pit road here. You see the 44.82.15 right there. There's David right there. It was. This is where this caution is going to come out here tonight, folks. As we're winding down the green flag pit stops right there, 44.017. 017 just had nowhere to go. 017 gets slammed. That is Ken Ellert, Craftsman machine right there. Ouch. All right. Well, it was good green flag pit stops until that moment. I gotta say, not easy. All right, looks like Gael is going to have to fall back here. So our leader, well, coming down pit road is Vicente Guerrero. Oh, man. Sorry about that, folks. All right, our leader is going to be Blake Viken. 174. I have been sneezing my head off all day long, folks, so if I do it again, don't have time to mute, well, that's why. Well, let's see here. Maybe we can get somebody down here real quickly. Have a talk to here. How about we go with our leader right now? Blake Viken. Blake, buddy, got a copy?
Yes, sir.
All righty, the Whataburger 174 man up front started inside of the top 10 and 8. You know, green flag pit stops, man. They were going smooth there, and you know it. I mean, this track is not easy, you know, even to race on. But yet again, coming down pit road, man, everybody is trying to dodge bumps, dodge everybody, and contact was made back there, I do believe. Not my call, but man, how's your race going for you?
So far, it's gone pretty good. Being up front the entire time, not wrecked out yet.
Well, with that being said, we still have about 80 laps to go, man, so it's still a long ways. But what do you got to do to hold off everybody?
Just avoid all the chaos and be here at the right time.
All right, well, let's get back to it, Blake. Good luck out there, buddy.
All right, thank you.
Yep. All right, well, that is Blake Viken out there, our leader. Charles Joplin. Looks like a teammate there at P2. Start on the outside of him. Got the 7 of Josh Milam, the 12 of Zach Burridge, the 19 of Workman, 11 of Frederick, DP Riggins in 7th, Russell Worth in 8th, Zach Zablinski in 9th, and Patrick Harper rounding out our top 10. Patrick started just inside of the top 10 in 9th, so he is hanging out right where he started. Still a lot can go right or wrong out here tonight. Hopefully it goes for the right of things. We get some green flag pit stops. We get some separation. Can't rule out that 4 wide though. We've already seen 3 wide out here tonight. Pace car is off. Coming to lap 21 here tonight. No stages. Here we go, folks. Green flag underway. Back underway here tonight for the OP Superspeedway Butt Kicker Truck Series. And Crosby Senior 250 here at the 08 of Daytona. Three wide. Oh, wait. 19, 12. We're still going to stay 3 wide here. 174, 19, 12. Oh, golly. Boy, that was close. Boy, Milam is getting one heck of a push here from that 19. The 12 of Zach. Well, he's kind of getting left out to dry right now. No help. Does have the 80, though, right a little bit behind him. We might have some teammates up here working together here, it looks like. Milam, Workman, Zach. Well, I say that, and Zach goes to the outside. Milam to the inside. Zach right behind that number 7. Workman on the outside in the 19. Let me see here if I can figure out where everybody's at. All right. Jeff Crosby Sr., Josh Milam, Zach Fritch, Zach Workman, possibly same team. We're in team 7. Oh, you got Milam, you got Fritch, now Workman. Jeff Crosby Sr. Gotta get up here. Trying to find where he is at. Oh, back here in 36 right now. Still on the lead lap. We do have teammates up here, folks. Working together. You know, when you have teammates at a super speedway helping you, that's the best thing. Oh, somebody blinky there. That is the 11 of Frederick. I'm watching Frederick here, the 11 on the inside. Watching some other battles here in the timing screen. Trying to, I really don't want to leave the front right now, but I mean, if I have to, I can. Yep, you see them, they're stacked up back here, just inside of the top 10. You can get back here outside of the top 15, right at the top 15. Boy, you got Sanchez, man, he's screaming right now. On the outside, getting around the 97. Watch Mr. Sanchez here for a moment. Got that back. Is Sanchez gonna do what I think he might do? Is he gonna split the gap or go to the outside? Well, Sanchez has done it before. Nope, he's gonna drop it right straight down, right behind the 091. Wow. I thought for sure Mr. Sanchez would go 3 wide, but he didn't. Smart move. Quarter of the way through here tonight. Next time by. 26. 6 locks out there, 14 of you tuning in here on MaxspeedTV. We hit 10, 15 locks out here tonight. Would appreciate it. Not only myself and MaxspeedTV, but OP for sure. They would appreciate it. Frederick has led a lap. Now we got that outside line moving. Frederick. Whoa! Did he get a little bit of a bumpy bump there from that 87 of Rafael Ruiz? I think I'm saying his name right. Started 43rd. 43rd, folks. 43rd, and he is running up here just outside of the top 5 and 7. 7th, 8th position right now for Ruiz. I gotta say, I mean, we got some movers, folks, and we have a potential here for a 3 wide if that 08 is peaking. Charles Joplin, he is peaking. I think it's still a little bit too early for that, Charles. Well, okay, all right, I'll get it figured out, guys. Because I'm going to stay right here. Because we're going to have 3 wide. I think it's going to happen right here. Ooh, the 8708 right there, door to door. Getting some of that side draft slot. Trying to, oh no, we've got somebody going around back here. Oh, we got a bunch of drivers going around back here. Oh no. Is this the big one? We don't know. Let's take a look. Seen it out of the corner of my eye. Somebody hitting the wall. Was that Jimmy, or was he just caught up into what happened? Oh no. There is the 2 right there, 2 and 17. Oh, so it actually happened ahead of the group. Let's go ahead and get down to the 091 of Jason Tolbert here. So it happened around Jason. Oh, actually it happened with Jason, to be honest. Could have been net code, could have been contact. Not going to get into detail. However, 467, there it is right there. We'll let the admins handle all that. And that's what set off the chain reaction. When you're going that fast, you just have no time to react. Then we seen what happened back behind them. Just mayhem and chaos back there. A little bit of a parking lot, so to speak. Some drivers being able to dodge it. Others just know where to go. A lot of engine shot. 2 gets hit there. 2 is shot. We see him smoking there. Oh, boy. Oh, let's get back up to the front. Zach's going to lead them down pit road here. Let's stay with this group here of Team 3. I do want to get somebody else from Team 3 up here. If they had names, then I would go with names, but I don't have names, so let's see here if we can get that 08 of Charles Joplin up here tonight. Charles, buddy, got a copy?
Yeah, go ahead, talk to me.
All right, we're glad to have you up here in the booth, bud. Started 20th up here in 7th. Man, it's been Daytona. I mean, a huge field out here. It's typical. Gonna have some cautions for sure. The main thing is how is your race going? What do you got to do to stay up? You know, just really, I would say right now inside of the top 10 from where you're sitting.
I'm just riding. Really, I'm found me a partner out here to draft with, and I'm drafting with him, staying with him, just listening to him, just watching the traffic and going from there.
Well, I know you got teammates out here, looks like Viking, DP Riggins, BJ Cox, Russell Worth, and, you know, you got DP right there behind you. Blake is not too far ahead of you right now. So, you know, there's some teammates up here, I'm assuming, that's, you know, trying to help you out, you know, and help you get up there and maybe, you know, get a top 5, top 3, maybe even a win out here. But, you know, we're still early.
Oh, yeah. I'm riding.
You're just riding.
I'm just riding and just waiting for the end, and then I'm going to go.
And then it's go time. Okay, so right now, still early, just hanging on for dear life, basically.
Oh, yeah, just watching the trucks bounce around. I like the old Daytona track, all the bumps, the character of the track. I like it. It makes you drive.
Oh, yeah, this is a driver's track. You know, if you can race the old Daytona and you can hang on to it, you can race any track on iRacing. This track is tough.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's just like Darlington. A lot of people don't like Darlington. I love Darlington. So, it's just, I just like to drive. I mean, being bumpy and all the good characteristic of it, and I just enjoy it.
All right.
Just wheel it.
Oh, yeah, wheel it and deal it. Too early, man. Got about 71, 70 to go, but still a lot of racing here, man. Good luck out there, Charles, and, you know, we'll see what happens, buddy.
Thank you.
Yep. All right, well, that is Charles Joplin here tonight in the 08. Started 20th, right now in 6th. Awesome job. He's got some teammates up here around him, so we'll see, you know, kind of what happens to him and his teammates. I know they're going to be working together. Of course, we got other teammates up here as well. Milam. Oh, he's got a few teammates up here with him. And here we go, folks, coming to lap 31 here tonight. That's going to put us actually at 70 to go here tonight. Still a long ways. Green is out. Here we go. Back on the way here tonight for the OP Superspeedway Butt Kicker Truck Series Saturday night at Crosby Senior 250 here at the 08 of Daytona. And taking a look at Chad here tonight. It looks like, hey, Dennis, what's up, buddy? Rain level racing out there. Got skunked. I can't remember what you was talking about, but I got skunked. Fishing? Yeah. Ice fishing. Dennis was ice fishing out here tonight, and he got skunked. Ow, Milam going to the high side. Oh, golly. Oh, man. That just goes to show veteran drivers out here tonight. Wow, that could have been ugly. But everybody saved it. Man, Milam, I cannot believe you just did that. Wow. Ooh. Ugh. Outside line screaming right now. And the 08. Oh, there he goes. Charles Joplin dropping it down in front of the 174. Blake Mikan. Blake. That is his teammate. He got the 14 as well. Vicente, not a teammate, but still right there behind him on the inside line. 5'10". Richard Sanchez. Got a good group of guys on the inside. One heck of a group on the outside. And that heck of a group on the outside right now is leading. We'll see, though. We'll see what happens. 7, 19, 12, 87. I would not count out that inside line, though. I really wouldn't. Something happens to the outside line, these guys on the inside are going to pounce. Here they come through the tri-oval. Down into turn number 1. Man, these bumps on that inside line, though, that does not help. But we're still watching the 08 here, Mr. Joplin. Oh! Oh no, Charles! Oh, golly. I think I might have just jinked Charles here. Yeah, I had to step away. We're definitely going to take a look at this. This is the big one here, folks. The big one at Daytona. I missed it, but we're going to take a look at it. Find out what happened. 74 right there. The 08 right up ahead. Oh, right there it was. 174 could have been contact, could have been net code to cause that, but I think it's a little bit of a bumper rub just from what I seen. And yep, it was on from there. The 1944, 174, the 12, the 510, the 87, 53, 77, 7. Oh, golly, a lot more 34 involved in this. Golly, folks, you can count the 80 into that. The 12 there. Jeez, man, they're still going at it in the back. Golly. Oh, man, a lot of engines going. I think there's more smoke out there than there's trucks. Wow. Wow. Oh. I don't know who to interview now. I don't know who had to use their reset there. Looks like several of them did. Golly. Jeez. Well, let me see here if I can find Mr. Funk here. Oh, if he is in Discord. Now, Harold is, but I don't. If Funk is, do not see him. Oh man, golly, that was insane. Martin, man might be a good one to get. Ken Eller. Go ahead and see here if we can pick on Mark. Gotta find him. There he is. Mark, man, buddy, got a copy.
Yo, what's up, Josh?
What in the world just happened?
I have no idea. We're still trying to figure it out.
Man, that was insane. That was crazy. It looks like a lot of drivers was involved in that. A lot of drivers, unfortunately, going to have to use their one and only reset. We're not even halfway, bud. So, hey, Daytona, typical. I mean, it happens.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Especially 08. Really bumpy here. A lot of give and take. We almost had a couple green flag pit stops. That's a positive.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can get one before the end of this. We still got about
love to
3
see
more
a green
stops.
flag pit stop. I mean, we get a green flag pit stop. We're going to get some separation, but
yeah.
But we're going to get some pack back up too. So, I mean, the separation would be nice for a little bit. Get some of these, laps wound down. But, I mean, you guys are doing a phenomenal job out there. And I can't say it enough. With everything that has transpired already, I mean, it's been an amazing race. We've already had 3 wide out there. I do expect, though, we're going to have some 4 wide later on. What do you think, Mark?
I doubt we'll be 4 wide, but I don't think there's enough room, but we should be at least 3 wide.
There's room to go 4 wide after the white flag, but it's not going to be pretty.
Yeah, that is true.
All right,
that
green is out. Mark, I'm going to let you get back to it. Good luck.
All right, man. Later, Josh.
Yep. All right, I do not want to keep him because they are green already. Good Lord, that was quick. And I'm sure Mara is out there. Why did you interview him? Well, you know how it goes. Jeff Crosby Sr. up front, our sponsor out here tonight. Awesome job to see the Skull 15 up here. It started just out on the outside of the top 10 in 11th. Alrighty, guys, let that dude lead a lap. And he will. The 81 of Adam Kilbay right behind him. Crosby Sr. leads it here tonight, taking lap 39, folks. Well, at that point, well, no, it's not really demolition. If it was demolition, you wouldn't get no reset. You know, you would have to keep going. Jeff Crosby Sr. now battling the 14. That is Vicente. On the outside, Vicente has led 5 laps here, folks, tonight. He's looking to lead his 6th, and he will do it. By the 53 of Dave Hunt to the outside, the 92 of Jeff Converse. Now, Jeff started 28th in 5th. Dave Hunt, soon as it updates, started 14th in 3rd. Now, we're looking on the outside line. There's only 4 trucks out there on the outside, and we've got a tail of trucks on the inside. See here. 4 trucks move to the outside line. Jeff trying to get some side draft or something from that 14. Maybe shaking bait. Maybe do a little bit of intimidation there. And whoa! 14 drops it right down in front of the 14. 14 drops it down in front of the 15. My bad. Got it backwards. Vicente in front of the 15 now. 53. Dave Hunt on the outside. What just happened to Dave? Whoa! He launched like a high Mars here tonight. Whoa! Whoa! I was looking at chat and I seen that truck just go up top. And, yep, 92 goes to the outside, and yeah, it was kind of on from there. Wow. Oh, my golly. Jeez. 92, oh, but he didn't get hit by the 92. I think he might have got hit by the 55, but right there it was. 92 is going to be involved, and, well, HIMARS launching out here tonight for Dave Hunt, and he's a helicopter, and he's, on all 4s, but golly, yeah, we have liftoff for sure. Wow, we're going to get a cockpit view of this, folks. Little disclaimer, if you get motion sickness, or you're in, VR watching. I don't know if you can be in VR just watching, but if you can, and you do get motion sickness, do not watch this because, yeah, it's gonna. We're looking at a bad rocket launch right now, a bad HIMARS launch from Dave Hunt right there, and at this point, Dave Hunt just cannot do nothing. Wow. Oh, man. Ugh. All right, well, looks like Dave Hunt is on pit road here. Vicente. Got Vicente right now, our leader. Golly. I've seen cars launched. I've seen them launched even higher than that. I've seen them launched over the fence. I've seen them launch and then disappear. Yeah, that's still a bad one for Dave Hunt. Oh, that was insane. Golly. All right, well, let's see here who can grab. Do want to get somebody different. How about we go ahead and try to find. Well, I do not see this driver in here, Vicente. Gonna be able to get him. He should be in here, I thought. Well, we can, I guess, go to DP here. Let's go ahead and try and see if we can get DP here tonight. The DP riggings, bud, got a copy?
I got you. How's it going?
All right. Well, how are you doing, man? We just seen a high Mars rocket launch there, buddy. How are you hanging on, man?
Just try to keep it clean the rest of the race. Got a little bit of damage that caution prior. I had to use my fast repair, so
yeah,
just got to be patient the rest of the race.
Yeah, we're coming up on halfway here and about 6 to 7 laps. Are you gonna try and stay up front here with the pack, or you don't have to say, but you're gonna try and stay up here, pull back? Do you have a plan?
Honestly, I'd like to either stay up front or in the back. Seems to be that the mess continues to happen in the middle, except for that one wreck we had, that big one.
Alrighty, DP, we'll let you get back to it, man. Out of turn number 2, bud. Good luck out there, and I hope I just didn't bring the jinx on to you.
All right, man. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yep, good luck, bud.
All right, thanks.
All right, well, that is DP Riggings out here tonight. Oh, man. Yeah, VR would have been a bad experience. I mean, if you don't get motion sickness, then it'd be okay, but I mean, seeing that as you are going up and then twirling and then doing a helicopter and then popping back on all fours, yeah, that would have been insane. Me personally, I would love to see it in VR, but I don't have VR, so. Here we go, Vicente Guerrero. Russell Worth. That might be a driver we might have to interview here if we get another caution, which I do expect we will get another one. They have proved me wrong before. Here we go, folks. Green flag back out underway here tonight. Vicente on the loud pedal, followed by the 08 of Joplin. And Joplin onto the outside. We're going to watch this up here. I'll watch in the timing screen for some battles. We're going to have battles all over the place with the 2 wide that they're doing. Changing lanes, of course. The 08, the 14 still going at it. 77, that is Russell Worth. Kind of funny, I thought Anthony, but driver right there, the 44. Okay, I thought he drove the 77. Okay, my bad. 77, 44. There's the 44 of Anthony. His name popped up. Whoa! Getting a little on the apron here. Something happened up front. I said the 77. Anthony's name popped into my head, and getting back here. Everything doing okay. Single file, some side by side, but getting a little hectic still up to the front here. At Rick C. Brands. Started in 24th. He is just on the outside of the top 5 here in 6th, but 14 of Vicente to the outside, trying to steal some side draft, and boy, he is doing it. What in the world is going on with Vicente right now? Because he is screamed back up into that 4th spot, roughly. 97 as well right here of Jeremy Funk. Oh! Yeah. Has a lap under his belt in the 92. The 08 of Charles right behind him. 77 of Russell Worth. On the inside, right behind him. You got Russell Worth. Teammate of Charles Joplin right there. Jeff Converse. I don't know. I don't think he's a teammate, but watch the outside. Here we go, Vicente. And that is going to be the 97 of Jeremy Funk. Going to put Vicente up front. Sort of, kind of. The battle there with a 92 of Jeff still yet. Outside line, inside line. Starting to get formed again with certain drivers. And the 14 going to drop it right in front of the 92. Vicente now in front of Jeff Converse. I wonder if Jeff owns the shoes of Converse. Gonna have to ask him. So Converse is a big popular shoe. So. That is Funk. Outside 57, DP, Rigging 174, Blake Viking 53 of Dave Hunt. I believe that is Dave. Yeah, Dave Hunt 53, yeah. Making sure, but yeah, that is Dave. P7 and DP up front. I really don't want to leave the front, but I'm gonna have to. Russell Worth, Zach Sublinski, Anthony English, Rick Seabrand, Gary Turner. We got single file going on back here on the inside line, which is smart. Man, Matt Wagner as well. Zachary Workman, Josh Milan. So yeah, that's where the single file is going. Side by side is up front. So they're going to be coming upon some pit stops here momentarily as they do come around the 017 and company. That was Ken Eller. And who that other driver was. 467. That was Patrick Harper trying to get the best finish that they can. Back up to that side by side, though. 3 rows deep. Up front, Funk, Mr. Riggins, Viking, Guerrero, and Converse. Top 5. Over the halfway mark here tonight, folks. Yeah, not even gonna attempt to do a, well, I've got time. I've got time. How about we go ahead and get it done here tonight, folks? Crank it up here tonight on MaxspeedTV. Alrighty, folks. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the Crank It Up cam there. That usually upsets ATVO. We'll see what happens. It looks like it's working okay right now. DP Riggins up the top. Jeremy Funk there in second. Blake Viking third. Still got that side-by-side going up here, though, in the top pack. About 6 drivers here, still side-by-side. Watching here, I mean, anything definitely can happen. Everything coming up on pit stops here. The window's open as of now. They cannot make it, of course, but the window is open. Factory workman Rick Seabrand's got some battling back here. Good workman. He's on the outside, kind of alone, so to speak. 34 behind him. That's Scott Dolman. We do have 2 trucks on the outside line back here. And they just keep on moving. Hey! There's the 19. He's workman himself. Around a truck at a time. And he is bringing along. Here he is, folks. Right on the back tail end of the 174 of Blake Viking. Blake gonna drop it down. I would not have done that. I would have stayed right behind that 19. Whoop, 57 come down. Okay, so we're getting set. Some of these drivers getting set for green flag pit stops. However, Workman is not. Bringing the 34 to 7 right along with him. That's Josh Mila. Here comes the 12 as well on the outside. Trying to get up there to the 7. He is in the draft. Oh, we got pit stops. Here we go, folks. Here we go. 97 coming down pit road. 14 down pit road as well. Got more. There's the 97 of Jeremy Font. We already talked about the 14. It's like the 04 Mark Mann, Zach Sablinski, Anthony English, Rick Seabrands, Lolo Winningham, Adam Kilday down pit road. All right, back up front, single file. I would assume Zachary would come down here either this time or next time by. We'll see. Well, not this time. We have a break off here. We do have more drivers coming down. Oh, who they were, but okay, so Russell Worth was one of them. Charles Joplin, Gary Turner, there's Russell, Drew Blake, Pat Wagner, D.T. Rennings, Dennis Shepard, all down pit road. Get back up front here, watching the leaders, see what they do here this time by lap 60 to 61. Here they go, down pit road. Milam. Oh, did Zachary get it slowed down before the cone? Zachary down, Milam down, down, back down. Converse, IL. Here we go, folks. Back underway. Green flag pit stops. Oh. John Black out there in chat. How you doing, John? Alright, well, they cannot make it to the end. They will have to pit at least, right now, seeing it, going to be a lap short. And we've got a caution. Oh, no! Uh-oh. Not sure where that happened at, but we will try and find it out. I'm going to be on Workman here. Coming up off of pit road. I don't think it happened with Workman, but we'll see. Back on the track. Nope, wasn't with him. All right, does anybody in chat have any idea of where that happened at? ATV is not working for me. Ken Ellert, maybe? I don't know. All right, well, hang on a minute. We'll see. Nope. I think it was with Ken. Oh, this is where it happened at. Right here with Ken Ellert onto the outside. And right there, there is some action. And that is what sent everybody going haywire. The 04, 14, 01, or 04. Rick Seabrands was also right there in front of this. So if we get back up here to Rick Seabrands, we're going to kind of get a better look at this. We'll go cockpit here with Rick. It was right there. Go ahead and get cockpit here with Rick. I don't know if he officially seen it, but he did see the 08 kind of go to the left. And right there, the 08 back up right in front of the 97. Rick going down low as far as he can. Does not want to get a piece of that. I do believe that is where the caution is going to come out here, folks. Ouchies. All right, well, let's see here. Where is... Where is... Russell Work. He is coming back up through the field here, it looks like. I do want to get a talk with him, interview. Here he comes. Don't know if I'm going to have time to, though, but he is on my books. Yep, pace car lights are off, so we're not going to be able to get Russell up here just yet. Well, here we go, folks. Coming to lap 65 here of 100. Still over 3/4 of the race to go. I don't know if turn number 4, pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road. Zach Fridge, Josh Mylan, VP rigging, Blake Mikan up at the top spots here in top 4. Dial P5. Here we go. Green is back out here tonight. Outside line, 471 of Gael. Outside line starting to move a little bit of a gap there between the 12 and the 471. Let's see if the 471 can get up there, and he will. 57, 174. Whoa! 471 drops it down. Gael wasted no time. Seen the opening, seen the gap, dropped it right in front of the 57 of GP Riggings here tonight. Rick Seabrands kind of left the Rick up there high and dry. However, Rick is in the draft of the 12, and he's got some help behind him, the 97. So we still, I don't know if teammates are against teammates or who's against who here. I really don't. That's what makes broadcasting interesting, because on the track, you have no idea. You don't hear what's happening. All you know is what you see. You do see the 7 and the 12, so definitely working together. Josh Milam, Dak Rich. Our teammates, Rick Seabrands. What I'm seeing is not part of that team. Yeah, definitely 7-12 going, you know, they're going to work together. Four's got to figure out a way to get some teammates up here with him. Teammates, according to what I see, Anthony English, Dan Harrington, Dave Hunt, Mark Mann, and Zach Sobolinski. I don't know if that is the team, but that's what I see, so I'm going off of what I see. Golly, folks. We got teammates going at teammates, going at teammates. But John, I'm doing pretty good, man. Other than my wrist, man, I think I hurt it today at work, and man, it's not working very well for me tonight. It hurts. I think I just sprained it, but I don't know. It really hurts. Oh man, that outside line, 471 has got to figure something out. That's Gael on the inside here. 57 right behind him. He's got to get some help. He's got to get some pushers. He's got to get some trucks down there to help. And it's not really working out too well for Gael right now. Coming down in front of the 471. Here we go. 91. Matt Wagner here, folks. Matt Wagner started 25th in that third place right now, and he's battling. Here we go. Up on a lap truck here. Oh, this is where it can get crazy. We got some 3 wide going on with that lap truck. Whoa! Some sparks out of that lap truck. Trying to follow it, but could not do it. Happened so quick. Isla still leading the way on that outside line. Can't call it a midline because we're not 3 wide, but it is the outside line. In 24 Eastern, 9:24 Central. 4:24 Hawaiian time if you live in Hawaii when you're watching. Still daylight in Hawaii, folks. Alright. Side by side back here with Vicente, Workman, Kyle, Dave Hunt. In the mix here in the 53, Christopher Jordan, who was in chat here earlier. Chris Jordan, glad to see you out there in chat, Christopher. If you're listening, no jinx intended. So don't wreck. I know a a lot of drivers listen to my broadcast while they're racing. I personally don't think they should, but they do. Here we go, coming up on the 80 here. That is going to be Zach Zablinski. As Zach will go a lap down here. Not going to fight him or anything, but he will go a lap down. Oh, he is the first driver a lap down. Charles Joplin is the last driver on the lead lap back here in 24th. He would be the next driver to go a lap down. Coming to lap 75 here, folks. Momentarily on the back stretch down into turn 3 at this bumpy Daytona track. The 08 version. Coming up on another set of green flag pit stops. Even with a green flag pit stop, folks, they will not make it to the end. The 7 is going to lead in at the stripe there. They will have to pit, short pit, flash of fuel, and go. Don't take tires, just go. Now, if we get a caution within that green flag pit stop, then, yeah, you know, take tires, take fuel, do what you can. I'm sure some will only take fuel. I don't know who they are, but I do have some in mind that would. And, been a great race, folks. Great race. Great race. Typical 08 Daytona. Take a look at it here. Now, second time we've only looked at it here, but you've seen it's grown. I believe the first time we looked at it, it was Dr. 4 lead changes. Well, folks, we're up to 28 right now. 28 lead changes, 25 laps to go. Now, we've had 5 cautions for 10 laps, but, you know, it's typical. 08 Daytona, you got veteran drivers out here. You've got newcomers, rookies, people trying to get their feet wet, you know. So, great lead to start with. OB Superspeedway on Saturday nights. You want to, you know, go from the trucks and the Xfinity to the Cup. Great group of guys out here. You know, they'll talk to you. They'll, you know, work with you and see what you know, need to work with before you move up. I gotta say, the one of the best groups I've ever broadcasted. I have broadcasted OP on Wednesday nights, and I'm going to say that that top tier series, you are not going to see a whole lot of wrecks. You're going to see some, yeah, for sure. But you're going to see a whole lot of battling on those Wednesdays. And that, of course, is over on turn 3. Big shout out to KR. Me and KR, we broadcast, well, KR broadcasts most of their series. I broadcast OP Saturdays, but I've worked with KR before, and a big shout out to, of course, KR out there again. He knows what I do, and I know what he does. So, KR, awesome job, buddy. Awesome job. We got Jeremy Funk on pit road here. Got some pit stops going on. Like I said, they cannot make it. They're gonna have to pit again. No way. You've got to run out the fuel this time. You've got to go again, splash of fuel, and then go. Even with the caution, I don't think they can make it. Likes out here tonight. 13 tuning in here tonight. Thank you everybody for tuning in here on MaxspeedTV. Myself, Josh Medlock, calling the action here. 100 laps here at the 08 of Daytona. Bumpy Daytona at that. Jeff Crosby Senior 250, sponsored by Jeff Crosby. So big shout out to Jeff Crosby Senior again for that. Oh boy, we're in for a show, folks. Converse has led a lap in the 92. They're going to start getting, they're single file. I expect these guys to pit. See what happens. Let's see what happens. Oh, here we go. We got pit stops. Yes, we did. We got Converse, Workman, Milam, Rich, Wagner, Kyle, Seabrand. You got pit stops, folks. Green flag pit stops. Well, you can uncheck the fast repair. Oh, the 12 getting a little squirrely there. Pull that 4 all over the 44. We're seeing it right now. Golly, well, that 4 is wanting to go. 44 a little slow. Oh, man, Gary Turner, you're going to have to get going here, bud. That 4 is wanting to run your butt over. just saying. Here we go. I think that 4 is going to make a move here. Pretty sure. Well, no. He didn't go high. Hicksville Schick out there. First time running this. It was a blast despite wrecking out. Well, glad to have you out here. Need to kill the auto fast repair deal. Well, it's not auto fast repair. You got to complete the fast repair. Talk to the drivers out here. They will tell you how to do it. Okay. Let's see here. Where are we at? Dowman. Dahlman. Not sure. Got Ty up at the top. Waiting on ATVO to update here. Now, it's not auto. You've got to unclick the fast one. Now it's a blinky issue. It's probably ATVO doing ATVO things. I doubt it because, oh, there it goes. There it is. Yep, Milam up at the top spot with the 04 of Mark Lamb. There is Zachary Workman there, P3. Kyle, P4. Matt Wagner. They're screaming right now. Zach Frisch there to the inside. 57 of DP Rigging. Right there with a 9112 as well. They're coming up on the 1. Of David Stringle. David not going to find him. He's going to let him go by. Here we go, folks. 19 to go. 18 to go here at the stripe. here tonight. Josh Milam and Company, 19 of Workman. Back Rich. Bill 4 of Mark Mann. Kyle. Oh no, we got Bubba the Bacon back there. Oh, we gonna have a caution? I don't see one yet. And oh no. Oh, something happened back here. Oh, come on, ATVO. This is why I hate this program. Oh, Russell Worth. Oh, what happened to Russell? Like something happened right up ahead where everybody got squirrely. There is an engine that's blown. That was the 444 of Gary Turner. Let me see here what happened to Gary. There is the one. Oh, right there. Oh, 57. Uh-oh. Maybe a bumper action here with the 444 and 57. Maybe some neck goes. Not sure. Pop, there it is. Pop goes the Weasel, and the Weasel is going to be the 57. Right up into the 50, the 54. 444. And there's the engine. And this is where the caution is actually going to happen, right there. 77, nowhere to go, and right there. 77. 444, however, the admins handled that. See what I'm trying to do here. Josh Milam on pit road. 14 to go. Golly, my hand. Ooh. And my wrist, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. Well, let's see here who I can jinx here tonight. Russell Worth. Got him scored at P2 here. Eight laps. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know if... Oh, since he was involved in that, I don't know if... I think he should come down pit road. I would love to talk to him. I really would. But I don't know if he's up to it. Because I've got him scored out P1. He's only been out here at about 8 laps, 9 laps. Got him out here at about 8 laps. I'd have put him at about 22, and yeah, he is definitely diving it down here tonight on the pit road. Oh man, should I do it? Man, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. I hate interviewing drivers involved in wrecks. I really do. Oh man. Well, let's give it a chance here. Let's see if Russell wants to talk. If he doesn't, well, he can tell me he doesn't want to. So, Russell Worth, if you want to talk about it, talk about it. If not, man, just tell me. All right. Well, no comment there by Russell Worth. He doesn't want to talk about it here, folks. So, Russell, hate it. Man, tough race out here tonight, bud. Hopefully we'll see you next week. All right. Now, that's why I hate interviewing drivers that are involved in wrecks, because it's so much frustration. So much. What we do have up front here, Milam, Workman, Fritz, Mann, Gael. Running out our top 5. Running out our top 10 is going to be Wagner, Viking, Seabrands, Hunt, and English here tonight. Here we go, folks. Coming to 12 to go here tonight. Milam is on the loud pedal. 12 to the inside with him. 1904 on the outside. Here's a 471 of Gael on the inside line as well. Laps to go here tonight, folks. Fort Payne still out there tuning in, one shy from 10 likes. Get 10 likes out here tonight, 10, 15 likes, shooting for 10. Would love to see more than 10, but up to everybody out there in chat. Great racing out there. 12 to go. 11 here at the stripe. That is Workman Milam up top. Go and get back over here. Frisky up here, no pun intended. No pun intended, but we do see Fact Rich up here, so Frisky, I mean, if it fits, it's it. But no pun intended. I call Zach the French fry man. Got Wagner. And glad to see Matt up here. Outside of the top 5 and 6 up here battling. Started 25th. Oh man, Rick Seabrands, Gael Brooks. That's a battling back here. Oh man. Gael's right there. Rick Seabrands just dropped it down on the inside line. There is the 44 of Anthony English. Oh man, this is going to be a dog fight. Under 10 to go, 9 to go, 8 at the line. It's going to be a dog fight. The OP, like I call them, the OP Overpowered Super Speedway Series. Even though that's not the correct name, this is what I call them. Evan Milam. And 38 under his belt. I do believe right now he has led and will lead the most laps here tonight. Kind of getting a look at it here. Mark Mann still looking to lead his first laps here. Zach Fritz has led 7. Gael looking to lead some more laps here. He's already led a lap. Oh, man. Workman. That. How's that? Oh, here we go. Golly, this is crazy. This is crazy, folks. We got veteran drivers up here. Workman, Milan, Fritch, Gayel, Man, Wagner, top 6. And, you know, teammates are going to be working with teammates, and they're going to be blocking. And I say that with respect. They're going to attempt to block the non-veteran drivers, but we know non-veteran drivers, I mean, they can race too, and of course our veteran drivers can make mistakes. So do say that with respect to OP out here and super speedway racing, folks. When you get down to the nitty-gritty, it's go time. It's go time, and it's go time right now. Can they make it? Ooh, it's going to be close. Looking at it here at about 14 laps for some. They're going to be within that window. They're going to be struggling for fuel. Right now on Zachary Workman. Got Josh Milam there, dropping it right back down into the inside of the 19. Coming to 5 to go this time by. Golly. There it is. 5 to go, folks. Getting back here, I gotta take a look at the battles, though. Back behind them, side by side, door to door, nose to tail. I mean, it's gonna get crazy. If anything happens up front, these guys back here, if they're in a position, they're definitely gonna pounce. Now, take a look at Ty Dahlman here. He sees what's going on up there. He sees the side by side. If he keeps the gap, which I don't think he will, he's in the draft. I mean, he can back off. You've got to protect yourself. At this point, you have got to protect your truck, yourself, drivers around you, your teammates, whatever. 4 to go, folks. 4 to go. Fuel is still in question. Can they make it on fuel? Do see a lot of drivers dipping and diving, teammates dipping and diving here. Trying to save. Oh, the 704. Here comes the 04 Mark Man to the inside. I think the 04 might have enough, or he thinks he might have enough. Here we go, the 7 to the outside. He's going to lead that lap, but getting pushed by the 471 of Gayel Brooks, and a hard push. He is getting down into turn 1. A little bit of a gap there, but that 04 knows that that 471 is behind him. Oh, golly, out of turn number 2. Oh, we got drivers kind of backing out, getting squirrely back there, and the 04 gonna lose some draft here. Gonna lose some positions. Here comes the 12 to the inside. That is gonna be Zach Fritz dropping it down in front of the 04 of Mark Man. Oh, golly, folks, we're coming up on 2 to go here, and we are, well, they are trying to figure out where they're going to be. The 7 to the outside is going to take that 2 to go here tonight. Josh Milam, we are going to be wrecking out here tonight. No caution as of yet. That was Vicente Guerrero. No caution out here. He's going to tow it to pit road. 2 to go here, folks. We are still under green. Gotta hit the white flag out here tonight. We get a caution now. It's going to set up a GWC attempt. Green, white, checkered. You don't want to see it, but it's still a possibility. Coming in 2 and out of 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4. Everybody gonna be A-OK. And here we go across the stripe, the 12. Gonna have it. 1 to go on here tonight. 1 to go. We're gonna finish this under regulation here tonight. Whoa, what a race. And I do expect some 3, 4, 5 wide even. It's not over, folks. We're gonna have some wrecking. If they stay side by side, door to door, I'll be surprised. Well, nope, here we go. And Josh Milam, right now at this point, as they wreck, he's going to run away with it. But the 04 Mark Mann right behind him. Oh, no, there is too much of a gap there. I do believe Mark is going to try it, but no, the 7 is going to win it here tonight. Mark Mann, or Josh Milam, the 04 in P2. Dave Hunt, did he get P3? He sure did. Wow, what a finish. We're going to go ahead and take a look at what happened here on MaxspeedTV with the wreck. So hang on a minute. Let's go ahead and get back to that. I'm not going to really go into detail, but right there it was. Something happened. The 91 to the outside, 12, 04, 19. 04 got around it, 19 did not, and they just kind of went ham back there, another parking lot. We'll go ahead and go with that. And Milam kind of drove away with it, but the 04 there tried to get up there to him, just could not do it. Awesome job, Josh Milam winning it here tonight. Mark Mann there in P2, Dave Hunt. Awesome comeback there in P3. We'll get the top 3 up here for the MaxspeedTV post-race show. Hang tight, folks. We'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, we are back. We have caught up, of course, with our top 3 here, and we're going to get to them. Start here with Josh Milam in that number 7 machine. So hang on a minute. Down here to him. Alrighty, Mr. Milam out here tonight, grabbing the win, buddy. It wasn't without a fight for sure. So, and talk about it, the bumpy 08 of Daytona, man. How do you feel about grabbing this win here tonight?
Man, it feels good. Absolutely love this track. It's probably my favorite track of all that we run. It's just A lot of momentum on that high side, man. And once you get going, it's you got to stay up there, or else you can get shifted to the back of the pack. You saw it tonight on the low line how it lost so much momentum
Oh
if you
yeah.
don't have the right guy
Oh
coming
yeah.
up. Like I said, it's just a fun track overall, and on those pit stops you can really get separated, and that's the beauty of it. Hit pits, get out, get separated. But most of the night, field stayed together. Had my teammates there with me throughout the entire race, just about. Like I said, stayed up front for a lot of the race till I got into a wreck and had to save my final car for the end there, and made the right moves at the right time to get me back up front and put me in a good position to fight for that win.
Oh yeah, definitely so. Well, the old 8 of Daytona, it's bumpy, it's crazy. It uses more tires than the new Daytona or Talladega. So, talk about tire issue out here tonight, because I know it's a little bit different than the new Daytona, the paved Daytona.
Absolutely. All these bumps and all the sliding up the track. The setup's really, I don't think, meant for this, but it runs decent here. You got to handle your car. You got to will it. And I know I'm looking at my rights right now, and that right rear's sitting at about 93. That right front's at 96.
Oh,
Um, like I said, I hit pits. If I can take tires, I'll take lefts all race. But I don't remember when I took rights. I might have took them around lap 50. Um, maybe 60. But like I said, it does use the right sides, and I mean it can get tight and it can get loose. So you do have to will it. Like I said, it's a fun track. Love it.
well, it is unofficial, but awesome job out here tonight, Josh. Now we go back to the 2.66 mile super speedway of Talladega next week for round number 8, bud, February 25th. How do you feel about it? What do you got to do at Dega? Because that is a track that you can go 3 wide pretty comfortably. 4 wide can get a little scary, and if you go 5 wide, well, nothing's gonna survive. How do you feel about it, bud?
Oh, I love it. More cars side by side, uh, the better, I think. Like I said, I like the tight 3 wide, 4 wide racing, man. It just gets that adrenaline going, and you got to be perfect. One little hiccup, and you're wiping the field. So you see where your talented and true drivers are in those situations. Those guys that can handle that car and keep their composure. But it'll be fun. I hope those guys next weekend they like to run some 3 wide because if I'm not up front, I'll be on that third wall or third line trying to get up there.
Oh yeah, you're gonna take a 3 wide. I know you, Josh. So yeah. If you see the opening, you're gonna go. So, Josh, awesome job out here tonight, grabbing the win, bud. Final thoughts, shout outs, things you want to give before you go celebrate, and of course, get ready for Dega.
Absolutely. Shout out to Mark Mann there, man. He almost had me. If he had a little more track, he would have got me. Me and him were kind of battling it there for the second spot in OP for most wins. So we were tied. I think we were tied at 33, and we've talked about it. Who was going to get it? That's funny. I asked him, I think today or yesterday, who was going to get it. He said me. I said him, and we P1 and P2. Look at it. So edged him out there. But big shout out to Mark there. Big shout out to Dave Hunt for getting back on the lead lap and finishing third tonight. I know
Yeah,
he struggled a bit.
yeah.
Uh, Shout out to my guys at FSR, Zach Workman and Zach Frisch, man. They were hanging with me all night. We were trying to battle it there at the end, and whoever had the position was going to win it. We was going to push each other.
Well,
And
go ahead,
go
go
ahead.
ahead.
I was just shout out to you, Medlock, and all the viewers and the drivers that came out tonight.
Well, before we end it here with you out here tonight, man, talk about that final lap there, because that big wreck there, uh, it was insane. It was huge. It was another parking lot out here tonight. We had a couple of them, but that one was, I mean, it was down to the wire. It was white flag. It was go for it. What was your mindset seeing that?
Like I said, I'm thankful it happened behind me. You never want to see it, but a big one can come on that white flag lap, and it did. Hated it took out Frishy, took out Workman. The entire time, man, when that happened, I was looking for Mark, and I saw Mark. I think he's a little sideways, and I was like, oh, okay, got him. I don't have to worry about it. But then he came out of nowhere, and I was like, oh, here we go. The separation we had, uh, I just knew he was going to have that run on me when he was coming out of 4, going into the tri-oval, and like I said, he just didn't have the track. But you can usually expect that wreck. I hate it for the guys that got involved. It's just people out there racing hard, I think.
Oh yeah, hard racing. After the white flag, it's just go time. You know, whatever happens, happens. Gosh, awesome job out here tonight, bud. We'll see you next week at Dega, bud.
See you, Miller.
See ya. All right, well, that is going to be our winner here tonight. Get down here to our P2 winner here. That is going to be Mark Mann in the 04 machine. Mark, man, you had a fan out there here tonight, as always. Coming back P2, buddy. The 04 Wrangler machine, man, talk about it. I mean, it was an awesome race, a lot of side-by-sides, some 3 wide, and we did have some wrecks, but typical 08 bumpy Daytona talent, whatever. I ain't talking about it. It was an insane race, but
Yeah, it was a fun race. You know, there were a few wrecks. We got some green flag pit stops in there, so I mean, you can't really hang your hat on that. Podium's good. Congrats to Josh. You know, that's really about it. I mean, it's a little up and down. I kind of stayed in the back, got in the middle, and then, you know, made a move late and got myself in position. But yeah, that's all I can really say, man.
well, let's kind of talk about here, going through the race, tires could play a factor. Fuel, I mean, it's 100%. So all you got to do is just, get fuel when you can. Or tires 100%. Fuel is only 13 to 18. Sorry, got it backwards. Fuel, not a factor. Tires, though, could have been a factor if things didn't work out the way it was planned. How was your tires at this bumpy all-weight of Daytona? Because, they use more tires than the new Daytona.
Yeah, tires weren't really too bad tonight of an issue because we were getting enough wrecks and people were taking, enough tires here. But it can be when the track temp gets real hot and we have green flag pit stops. Tires can be somewhat of a factor, but I mean, the majority of the field out here is so used to racing on super speedways that I would think by now we can manage our tires. I mean, I haven't really seen wheel spin and iRacing on super speedways with these cars or trucks in a long time on restarts. So they had fixed those bugs years ago, and yeah, so it's about all I can say about that.
All right, buddy. Well, awesome job out here tonight, Mark. In coming back to P2 now. We're going to talk about, 3 to go, because you see 3 to go, then you see 2 to go, the white flag, and you're right there. You were in the mix. You had to get through it, man. Talk about it, because if you made any mistakes, you wouldn't have finished where you were, man. Talk about
it. Yeah, it's just getting lucky. You kind of have to get lucky and miss some of these wrecks on these super speedways. And there was one there with, I think, 20 to go or 16 to go that happened right in front of me. I think it was Workman and them, and I just got around that. And that's basically the reason I was put in position. If I wasn't, I would have had to race a little bit more. But yeah, I was lucky enough to get up to the front pack area and kind of hover around there and just get a good finish. It's the season's not won in one race.
Oh,
and,
no.
A lot of people think that, and, they'll try to win it in the first lap or try to, tear up a car going for a championship. I'm not sure I'm running for a championship. I might be busy, but right now, that's the goal. So just good finishes is pretty much where I need to be.
All righty, Mark. Well, awesome job, man. Well, with that being said, here tonight is done, but we do go to 2.66 mile track of Talladega next week. How do you feel about Dega, bud?
Dega's become a track position track. It used to not be. I mean, the third lane was your way of getting track position. Now everybody's up there and it clogs it. And so we get, 3 wide, 10 deep, which I think that's awesome. So you kind of have to have a little bit of track position at the end there. Otherwise you pretty much get freight trained, but I look forward to it. I love the Dega aspects. I like racing during the daytime. I'm not a big fan of, night races like at Daytona night, but is what it is. And so I'll take a day race next week.
All righty. Well, awesome job out here tonight, Mark, man, in the Wrangler 04 machine. Of course, Mayor out there in chat rooting you on. Hey, P2 out here tonight. I'm sure you can't complain with what had happened out here tonight, bud, but Final thoughts, shout-outs, things you want to give before you go celebrate, man.
Yeah, thank you guys for broadcasting. Thank everybody for putting on OP races and all the admins. Everybody helps out here. And Butt Kicker, our main sponsor, and I believe Jeff Crosby Sr.
Yep.
sponsored this race, so
Yep.
thank you for that. And everybody watching at home, Mara, and yeah, everybody who supports us. And my teammates. And my teammates. I always got to thank my teammates.
Oh, yeah, and his teammates. All righty, Mark. Well, awesome job out here tonight, bud. We'll see you hopefully next week out there, bud.
All right, brother.
Yep, thank you.
Later.
All right, well, that is going to bring us here to our P3 here tonight. And before we get to the High Mars launch here, as I like to call it, Dave Hunt, man, awesome job out here tonight. P3 coming back after what happened. But, let's talk about the race before what had happened. Because, it was an awesome race. Side by side, couple of 3 wides. We got to hear it from you, bud.
Yeah, I was just out here for fun tonight. And normally I don't get to race on a Saturday night. So I said, I'll just have some fun here tonight and see what happens. And I got up to the front there at the beginning, I think. I've led some laps. And then one time I got hit from behind and sent me to the moon. So I had to tow it in, got a lap behind, was a lap behind for a while. Then I tried to race back. I was trying to race myself to get back in the front. Got up there pretty close, but then caution fell, and then I didn't get the lucky dogs. And then I just stayed out and got my lap back that way, and then sort of got behind. But then the caution sort of fell out, right? And we got to the end, and what happened happened.
Well, let's talk about that rocket launch, Mars launch, whatever happened. I don't think you expected it, but wrong spot, wrong time. What was going through your mind when you got hit and then just kind of shot up?
Yeah, no idea something like that was gonna happen. I was just going into turn 3. I was just making my normal turn into turn 3, and next thing you know, I'm looking like clear blue sky. It's like, oh, what happened? And I was flipping around all over the place, and then landed on my lid, and then my car was dead, or truck was dead, and I said, well, I guess I got to tow it in. So that's what I did.
Oh, tow it in, get it fixed, do your thing. One reset is, you guys have one reset. And I'm sure
I didn't want to use it.
Yeah, you had to use it at that point. And you still came back into P3. Talk about it. You had to be very careful out there.
Yeah, like I said earlier, I normally don't race on Saturday night, so I said, I'm just going to race as hard as I can, see what happens. And that's what I did. That's how I ended up there.
All right. Well, with that being said, are we going to see you next week at Talladega?
I don't know what's happening next Saturday night, but if I'm available, I'll race.
All righty. Well, Dave, man, awesome job. Great comeback here tonight, P3. Final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate, bud.
All the fans out there watching, family and friends, my wife giving me time to do this. You up there in the booth, Josh, everybody here at OP League and everybody that puts this thing on, all the drivers that show up. And then my sponsor tonight was it Alienware?
Alienware.
And Steam VR.
Yep. I've got it here live. So, Dave, go celebrate P3. Great comeback out here tonight. Hopefully we'll see you next week.
Sounds good, Josh. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. All right. We'll drop him down there because I'm sure he's going to be down into Team 7. Oh, man. What a race out here tonight. Oh, man. OP Superspeedway. Great race. Great race out here. And I'm frozen. Yet again. Hang tight. Oh, here we go. All right. Oh, let's go ahead and get it back up here. Oh, man. Awesome race. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in here tonight. Like, 5 still watching. 12 likes out there here tonight. Trying to get to the unofficial results. Any admin stuff they have to do here tonight. So here we go. Live grid is going to be unofficial, of course. Josh Milam grabbing the win out here tonight. Go ahead and get up there to Josh. Even though it showed second, but Josh is first. Josh Milam, P1. Markman, P2. Dave Hunt, awesome comeback, P3. Adam Kilday, P4. Todd Ullman, P5. Stephen Miles, P6. Gary Turner, P7. Blake Viking, P8. Dana Shepard, P9. And Matt Wagner rounding out our top 10 here tonight. Jeremy Funk in 11th. Anthony English in 12th. Guy Yell in 13th. Christopher Jordan, 14th. Bubba Winningham, 15th. BP Reagan, 16th. Rick Seabrand, 17th. Zach Fritch, 18th. Zachary Workman, 19th. And David Stringle rounding out our top 20. Jeffrey Crosby Sr., our sponsor. And a big shout out to Jeffrey Crosby Sr. sponsoring tonight's race. He will finish in 21st. Vicente Guerrero right there behind him in 22nd. Charles Joplin, 23rd. PJ Cox, 24th. Daniel Harrington, 25th. Russell Worth, 26th. Zach Sableski in 27th. Jeff Converse, 28th. Patrick Harper, 29th. And David Livingston in 30th. Ken Ellert, 31st. Harold Rothery, 32nd. Frederick Hostetter, 33rd. Robert Edgerton, 34th. Jimmy Reynolds, 35th. Alan Foster Jr., 36th. Rafael Ruiz, 37th. Richard Sanchez, 38th. Jason Tolbert, 39th. Matt Mackin in 40th. Tyler Miller, 41st. Edwin DeBora. Patrick Kingston did not start here tonight. But congratulations goes to our winner here tonight, Josh Milam here, folks. Whoa, what a win for Josh. Markman, P2. Dave Hunt, P3. Wow, Talladega next week. You don't want to miss it. Same time, same place, right here on MaxspeedTV. Until then, thank you all for tuning in here tonight. Looks like 12 likes, 4 still watching. Thank you all. Until next week, folks, stay safe and have a good night.